We are very strategically locally focused. We made that decision from the very beginning that global was kind of not where we wanted to focus. We look at Church Online as kind of our front door. It's the way that people find us for sure. And so we treat it like it's an extension of our brick and mortar campus. So if somebody can't come on a Sunday morning to the brick and mortar, we really encourage them to come to Church Online. And at first, I think the church leadership wasn't quite sure. I mean, I think everybody that starts Church Online, the church leadership is like, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
7 years ago, if you think about 7 years ago, you guys it's total. I mean, now there's things that make more sense just because we're used to it. But
Right.
7 years ago, that's early on.
Well, yeah, they thought I was nuts, but they decided to give me some money and try.
Yes.
So I'm a pretty good salesperson. So I just, sold it to the elders and they're like, okay, let's give her some cash. Yeah. So we decided to focus locally and use that as a way to keep people plugged in. Statistically, people only show up at church. Well, I think 7 years ago, it was probably 2 out of 4 weeks a month. Now it's less than that. I just heard some weird statistic that's like 1.2 weeks out of the month is when, how many times people are actually sitting in a seat at a church. And so we decided that Church Online, instead of looking at it as, well, this is a way that people can get out of going to church, we decided to look at it as, spin it as a positive, that this is a way people who probably aren't going to come to sit in a seat anyway can stay connected with what's going on in the church body. And that's really what we found.
Wow.